新世紀エヴァンゲリオン
All right, let's finish off stage 80 of Neon Genesis Evangelion. The title was Kaiko, like Chance Encounter, and we were in the middle of getting a lore dump from Katsuragi. She was explaining the history of everything, that long ago, a heavenly body crashed into the earth, and it also had this life force egg, and she called that the first impact. And I missed it, but the furigana, which aren't showing up, unfortunately, there we go. The furigana actually said giant impact. So the first impact was called the giant impact, apparently. Anyway, dust from that became like the moon, but that life force egg remained, and that was called Lilith. But in opposition, the earth already had a life force egg, and that was Adam. And all that was written in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Then she went on to say Adam gave birth to 12 Shito, and Lilith also gave birth to 1 Shito. But then the revelation was that humans were that 13th Shito, the 13th that came from Lilith. So the implication is that humans came from the life force that came from outside the planet. And that is where we paused. So let's see what else we're going to learn here from what Katsuragi put together. 15年前の second impact は as for the second impact 15 years earlier, 15 years ago, 人の手によって仕組まれたものだったの。So as for the second impact that happened 15 years ago, with or through humans' hands, shiku, shikumareta, was devised, arranged, or planned. It's a thing. So the second impact was a thing that was devised or arranged by human hands. Kedo, but それは as for that thing, the second impact, 他の人が覚醒する前にアダムを卵に還元することによって Okay. But as for that thing, other angels 覚醒する 覚醒 is waking up. Before other angels waking up, Adam to an egg, Kongen, resolution, reduction, return to origins. Doing event did that. Okay, so, but as for that thing, the second impact, it was doing the event of returning Adam to an egg before other Shito could wake up, I guess, before other Shito could, revive. Impacto, so now we get this, but this is like Gidai. Gidai. No. Gishiki? Yes, ceremony, rite, or ritual. So now, okay, there's a couple interesting things here. Now we get, this is rare, we get the furigana as impacto, but there's quotation marks around it, and they're like Western quotation marks. But again, these kanji mean ceremony, which is not anywhere near impact. So she's calling it a rite, a ritual, or a ceremony, but calling that the impact. No en, which is like to delay, a lengthening. Yeah, delay, procrastination. So, tol sono higai, and higai is damage. Yes. suffering, harm, injury, damage. 最初を、その被害を最小限に食い止めるためだったのよ。Okay, 食い止める is to block or to stop a blow. Oops. 食い止め, yeah, to check, to hold back. To check or hold back to the smallest amount that damage in order to do that. Okay, so delaying the impact, delaying the ceremony in order to hold back to the smallest amount that damage. That was returning Adam to an egg before the other Shito could wake up. Okay. 他のShito たちは as for the other Shito, 別の可能性だったの? Okay. As for the other Shito, other possibilities were. There were other possibilities. Or they were separate possibilities. 可能性. Or they were other potentialities. Okay? 人の子たちとの形とは異なった人類のね。As for with human shape, 異なる is to differ or varying. 人類のね. Oh, okay. As for the other, yes, だったの. So as for the other Shito, they were different possibilities of human shapes that differ of humanity. So that's why they all had kind of like human type looks to them. The idea is that these were other ways that humanity, that Jinrui might have looked, I guess. These were the other possibilities for Jinrui. Shito たちがジオフラントのリリースを目指したのは So as for the Shito aimed for or targeted Lilith on the Geo front. So as for all that, 失われたアダムの代わりにリリースと融合し、Yugo is fusion, adhesion, agglutination. The lost, in the place of or in exchange of the lost Adam to do fusion with Lilith. Okay, so the other Shito were targeting Lilith on the Geo front because they were trying to fuse with Lilith in exchange for the lost Adam. すべての種を滅ぼし、自らが新しい種として、この星で生き残るためなのよ。Okay. All of the species, so destroying all of the species and one's own new species on this planet surviving for that purpose. Okay, so they were doing all of this in order to survive on this planet as like a new species as themselves and destroy all the other species. Okay. あなたたちパイロットはエヴァで全ての人を倒し人類を守った。So you all, as for all of you pilots in the Evas, you took out all of the Shito and protected humanity. でも, however, ゼイレとあなたのお父さんは今だ。サードインパクトを望んでいるわ。However, Zayla and your father, like, I guess Ima, like now, they're wishing for or desiring the third impact. Okay, no, imada in this case means still, as yet, hitherto. So they're still wishing for the third impact. 最後の使徒である人を滅ぼし destroying people with the final shito. Oh, as the, yeah, okay. De aru hito. Destroying people as the final shito. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Shoo. There, okay. 新たな生命体へと進化させる. And to a new life form body being transformed. Or shinka can mean to evolve. Being evolved to a seimei tai, a new life form. Or being evolved to a new life form. それが人類補完計画. That is the humanity completion plan. 人類補完計画, which we've been hearing about this whole time. Hokan. Supplementation plan. The humanity completion plan. In the English, that gets called the instrumentality project. Mottomo, and all the more, ゼーレとお父さんの望む方向は最終的に違ってるようだけどね。As for the direction of wishing of your father and Zayla, the final, or in the very end, I guess it seems to be different. The final aims of your father and Zayla seem to be different. エーバは補完計画の鍵を握ってる. As for the Evas, they are grasping the key of the completion plan. Okay. I guess they are the key. Kagi o nigiteru would be to again, like they are holding the keys to the complementation plan or whatever. Okay. Shinji-kun is not impressed with the lore dump. あなたが動かなければ人類はただ滅びるしかないのよ. You, if not able to move, as for humanity, it will just be destroyed. Ga. Eba. Oh, this is I guess like something is coming out over a radio or something. That's what this boxy dialogue box is. Eba Nigoki Kido. Okay, so the Eva second unit is like activated or is moving. Shock. Asuka wa buchi desu. As for Asuka, she's fine. Ikitemasu. She's alive. Genzai Jinkou-ko, the artificial lake. Jinkou-ko kohan de senji to taiji chu. At present, artificial lake, like on the lake shore, kohan. Yeah, on the lake shore. This is like in the middle of battle with the senji, with the warrior, with the soldiers. Senji has been the term for the invading force. Taiji. Taiji here is opposing, confronting, holding your own. In the middle of confronting with the soldiers on the lake shore of the artificial lake. Here we can see a quick status report. What have we got? Communications 1 under attack, 2 abandoned, energy auxiliary under attack, vehicle bay 3 abandoned. Asuka ga? Asuka? Okay, that seemed to have perked up Shinji. Ute! Shoot! Fire! Ute! Fire! Doshu! 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 Asuka! Hangeki shite! So Asuka, like, counterattack? She's got a ship. Knows how to use it. I wouldn't have said she's on the shore. Okay. Going to do something here. Oh, you threw it. I like the anchor just kind of trailing along there. Doga. Yeah, that'll kind of do it. Oh. Very nice. Oh, okay. Zutto kurikaeshi. Kurikaesu, is that to repeat? Yeah. So zutto can mean very much or continuously or all along. So all along repeating. Nandomo mita onnaji yume ga aru. The same dream, having the same dream or seeing the same dream, how many times? Having it all along, repeating. Hisai koro mama to pikuniku ni itta. When I was little, or small times, with mama, went on a picnic. Himawari batake no yume. A dream of sunflower fields. Himawari are sunflowers, and hatake or batake is a field. Tsuka-chan, mama o tsukamaete. So like, oh, so Asuka, like, catch mama. Mama wa so itte. As for mama, that way says. So that's what she says. Himawari no naka e sugata o keshita kedo. But her form vanished or vanishes into the sunflowers. Mama, matte. Wait, mama. Mama, mama, doko? Mama, where? Atashi wa se no takai himawari ni kakomarete. Okay. As for me, the tall height sunflowers, like, surrounded, torikomarete. Oh, kako. Torikakomarete. There we go. Yeah. Surrounded. Being crowded all around. So as for me, like, the tall sunflowers crowd all around. Itsumo mamo o mitsukerare nakatta. And always not able to find mama. So that's the dream that she always has. Where'd those come from? Wait, are those... What's going on? Are these, like, missiles heading in, or are these spouts coming out? I mean, the spouts coming out wouldn't make much sense, but that's what it... All right, well, not quite sure what was happening there. Okay, wait, now something's erupting? What? What? I don't understand what's happening here. Missiles towards Asuka. But she's here, and it looks like the trails are going that way. I'm not getting the perspective here. Something is playing with my mind. But, or they're coming from behind her? No, but here, right, it looks like they're in front of the cloud. I don't know. I'm not getting something about this visual. Because also, right, it kind of looks like, I don't know. Maybe someone will explain what that was supposed to be. But yeah, something is erupting now around her. I mean, it would make sense that they're going towards her. I can't see it for some reason. Unless if they were again behind her, which would maybe be the answer. But I wouldn't, again, that initial one with it being near the cloud. Anyway, she's jumping up. There's her power cable. Certainly not a weak point. Okay. Now the missiles are chasing. Gomen ne, mama. I'm sorry, mama. Mama o mitsukerare nakute. Not being able to find mama. Mama wa zutto, as her mama all along or continuously. Koko ni ita no ni, even though you were always here in this place. Zuka. Now she says koko ni. She doesn't. Koko means this place. Does that mean the Eva? Does that mean her? Maybe we'll get an explanation. Koko de zutto, in this place, continuously or all along. Atashi o mite ta kureta no ni. Even though we're doing the favor of watching me. So you're always here in this place, doing the favor of watching me. Whoa. Okay, one of the missiles is headed in. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So this makes more sense. The missiles were coming in from outside. Okay, maybe that's what was happening here then. I still don't get this perspective because this makes it look like the missiles are ahead of her, but let's just go with that. The missiles were coming from behind her. And there we go, and it cracks her right in the face. Except there's also an AT field. Zuka! Oh, here comes another missile. Doko! Another AT field. Zwa! They blow up. She's still there. Mama, wakatta wa. Like, Mama, I knew, I understood. AT field no imi. Or I understand the meaning of the AT field. Understood the meaning of the AT field. Are wa honto no mama janakatta. As for that thing, true mother wasn't. Okay. Remember in her flashback when her mother was insane in the hospital, there was this moment where a lot of kid choking in this story, isn't there? Mama, zutto atashi o mamotte kurete ita no ne. All along, you were protecting me. Aw. Okay. I don't quite get this. She says something about like, I understand the meaning of the AT field. That really wasn't you. You were always protecting me. I don't know. I don't get the AT field bit quite yet. But hey, Aw, she found her. Okay, that is the end of stage 80. That is the end of stage 80. Next will be stage 81. Okay, relatively straightforward title there. Practice your kanji and everything. And we will read that stage next time.